There we go. Right. Hang on a second. Very dignified. Alright. Oh, sorry. Headphones. Behave. Alright, okay, so good evening everybody and welcome to tonight's Nimby Rail stream. I really need to... There we go. Oh. Where's the game? There we go. Ah, there we go. Behaving. Right, so yeah, good evening everybody and welcome to tonight's Nimby Rail stream. Today, with great despair and annoyance, I have... Well, this is what the save is looking like so far. Here it is. As you can see, we built a lot of the southeast. Basically, I think every southern service has now been added, with the exception of the Watford thing. So, no, I didn't. I deliberately started the stream early intentionally, so in case there was like any hiccups with OBS. So don't worry, that was intentional. But hi there, Bogdan, Jonator, and Karas. So yeah, effectively every southern service has been added. Every relevant southeastern service. Well, sorry, not. I don't want to go to this bit. I don't want to build to Watford. But oh wait, actually, I tell you what, there's one southeastern, the southern service I forgot to add, the stopping train between Ashford and Hastings that I was going to add, because currently, Bridgefields, Appledore, Winchelsea, Dolan and Three Oaks are currently ghost towns at the moment, though in the case of some of them it makes sense, but we'll do that later. Besides, today, now we're going to do this thing, High Speed 1. Now, the reason I'm terrified of High Speed 1... Later! We'll do it later! We'll need to decide what train to use for that service and how I'm going to handle the overcrowding. So, we'll do it later! But yeah, let me explain. The reason why I'm so terrified is the cost. So let me just show you roughly. Let's say if I build... Hang on, let me just put it somewhere like we're not going to build. So if I have this section of track here with the standard third rail track, it will cost £500,000 to build. Okay? Now if I change that to High Speed 1 track, that goes up to 1,300,000 to build. Also, let me stop the loop of the song and go to the one I was going to play originally. There we go. So it costs 1 million, and that section as a tunnel, 11 million. Okay, that section as a tunnel is 11 million with High Speed 1 track versus 5 million if it was regular third rail. So you can see it will be very expensive, which does bring up a very interesting question. With nearly 300 million in the bank, do you think I can afford to build High Speed 1 to London? So just from Ashford to London, do you think I will be able to afford that? Well, let's start building. And hello there, Elijah. So, in terms of speed limits, this should be rather simple, because I think it's 270 kph on this little bit here, where there's some curves. And then when we stop the curves just after charring, it's 300. Not like this really applies to us, anyway. Because the top speed of our pesky javelins is 225. So it doesn't really matter, but let's find out. And I'll actually show just how expensive it gets just before we reach Ebbsfleet. But in the meantime, how's everyone's day been? Thankfully, the heat wave is nowhere near as bad at the moment. It's hard to really call it a heat wave in the UK now. It's nice and cool-ish. But there's a nice breeze going around. And this morning on the way to work, beautiful. Beautiful, lovely. Lovely and cold. Nice 16 degrees Celsius. Just there, that's amazing. What do you mean? What? Getting replaced with what? What's wrong with the variables? I had to buy car insurance. Oh dear. Well, it was a pain when Top Gear was showing it, so I wonder how bad it is now. Yeah, but what new trams? I don't even think the new... What new trams are they going to replace them with? Have they even been ordered? Because I haven't heard anything about new trams being ordered. Or even confirmed of which ones they're going to be. Well, if you do that, Bogdan, all I can say is good luck with that. Imprison Hastings in the tower. Well, again, it's one thing to replace them, or to get rid of the old trams, which I can understand. I'd be sad, but at least I can understand. But you need to replace them with something instead of thin air. Enough of this crap. It's getting really tiring. We need to build a new this tower block is getting really unsafe. Let me demolish it. Okay, what about the people living in it? Oh. Well, we could just demolish it with them inside. What's the worst that can happen? Exactly. TfL have exactly sod and all in their bank account. Because they reinvest all their money. Which is, you know, fine and dandy and all, but it's nice to have something there. And hello there, Joshua. We are currently, building High Speed 1. Just as a quick comparison, quick little explanation. Just this section here is costing us 17 million, okay? Just this section. Not even halfway to Maidstone. It's costing us 17 million in-game dollars. Oh, wow. It is me exaggerating. Would you say the Croydon tram link is a proper tram or a tram? Well, it's a tram. By definition. It doesn't share any main lines. Which is what tram trains do. Sure, it's taken sections that have that were originally used by the mainline railway and then repurposed as a tram, sure, but they aren't tram trains. Yeah, I'm so excited to build Stratford. And hello there, Tan Vassin. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry. I only just realised you were replying to Generator with that, which is why I ignored it, but oh wow. How is the existence of... Just because there's a town called Fleetwood doesn't mean it's a reference to Roblox. Oh, wow. Like, even with my limited knowledge of the area of the Northwest, I'm fairly certain that Fleetwood, the town in Blackpool, well, the suburb north of Blackpool, is significantly older than the Roblox version. Oh, they're broken at me. Okay. Ooh, another tunnel. I know, it's unbelievable. So they've had enough of trying to juggle with two, so they just said, you know, stuff this, we'll just... Why replace the variable bonds aren't that old? Oh, I gotta build this as a tunnel. Whoops. All right. Quickly rectify this. I forgot to build this as a tunnel. There we go. Yeah, exactly. 2016, 2017. It's just they're not that old. Yeah, but even then, by tram standards, that's like middle-aged-ish. Granted, if you compare them to what am I looking for? Like, if you go to like an Eastern Bloc country with their Tartars, then yeah, but still, that's not that old. Reminded that the youngest T68As didn't see their 15th birthday in service. And how old are the M5000s currently? Or how old are they again? What's the speed on this section here? Is it still 300? Yep, it's 300 all the way up to that junction, which I'm just double checking the name of. The one near Southfleet-ish. Yeah, Southfleet. Oldest are 1819. Thank you very much. You should take a look at the fleet of trains in Romania in general, let alone their trams. So many of them are just second-hand sent from Europe. It's hilarious. I should still consider going to Poland next year for a railway review. I'd love to do a review to a Polish train. Or just go to Poland in general. Oh, we've got a long tunnel here. Oh dear. Do I have to bring up the story of one of the stations in the Bucharest? Yeah, Bucharest Metro generator as an example of, you know, Romania's fair and balanced leadership. I was telling my mum this story yesterday again because it's so funny. Okay, we're just approaching the Medway Viaduct. I need reminding. Fair enough. Give me a second. Just so I want to just open it up so I can find the exact location. So. Okay, so, okay, so, right, so, yeah, that's the thing, so that's what I was talking about, Bogdan. So, there's a station, on the Bucharest Metro, called, I think it's Piața Romana, I think it's that one. So, So during the construction of the metro, it says one of the three planners of the station. Oh no! Sorry. So basically, it's reported that Elena Ceausescu reportedly demanded for the station's removal. She was concerned that, she was concerned that that workers and students were starting to gain weight and needed more exercise. Hence, they should walk instead of using the metro. So, because the engineers had the IQ above a bucket and spade, they realised, well, the station's going to be necessary in the future anyway. So, they initially built the station in secret. So, to hide it, the platforms are very narrow, which less than 1.5 meters wide, and they the trains ran past through the station without stopping for a year. There was a petition to open the station in 1988. So there you go. Yeah, dictator's wife didn't want people using the metro because, oh, we're gonna get lazy. Don't use this station, the students will get lazy. It's just one of many Ceausescu moments. And hello there, Wilt. Hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're currently doing well on the Brighton Mainline, albeit the high-speed bit here, as the Brighton Mainline is known for. Across the Medway Viaduct, but hey, yeah. And that's the thing, they probably would have just taken the bus, trolley bus, or tram anyway. So... it's so stupid. But it's funny. Ah yes, the limousine, the most the most common method of transportation for the growing student. Oh, no, that was intentional. Don't worry, Jason. So I'm gonna fix that as I go along. So don't worry. Because I needed to add a few extra bits, like spacing bits here. I don't remember. I feel like he would have. A lot of dictators or people high up in power always have some form of like limousine luxury car. It's like the default. It's like a legal requirement. When you become a dictator, you must have private jets, mansion, luxury cars imported, whilst all the people under you starve. It's always even cults are no different from that. So if he did, I wouldn't be shocked. Oh yeah, Brezhnev, obviously. I remember reading that as well. I love that episode of Top Gear so much. Or just that section alone. It was so funny. Mobile toilet. Actually, since you mentioned Kim Jong-il, there's a plane that he has, which I want to double check because there was a plane I was researching that he had. Hang on, it was what's his airline? If I just type in North Korea airline, Air Korea. I'm gonna double check because I remember. Yeah, he's gotten was it the Illusion 62? Which I think looks so cool as a plane. Because it's basically like a Russian, Vickers Viscount. Am I thinking of Vickers Viscount? Hang on. Vickers. Or am I... No, VC-10, sorry. My apologies. I feel... Yeah, it's basically a Russian Vickers VC-10. Thank you, sorry. But hello there, Kurumi, Aaron, and on the platforms. I'm doing good, thanks. Yeah, we were just having a fun talk about, Ceausescu moments, and it just happened to lead into this. Oh, that's an interesting question, Johnny. I missed it whilst I was searching up our good old mate. Let's see, so on the subject, since Rover don't exist anymore and Jaguar don't make cars, what car would a British PM have except for a flying spur? That is a really good question. That's a really good question, Jonathan. I mean, logically, the default answer would be just, like, you know, Range Rover. But then again, I guess it wouldn't feel as special since if you go anywhere near Chelsea, you see, like, 5,000 Range Rover. Well, I guess now the default sort of tractor, no, Chelsea tractor is now a J-Coup or a BYD. Well, yeah, I'm just trying to think. I know. It's just I'm trying to think of anything else because again, Flying Spur seems to be the only one we can think of. Well, yeah, I know, big saloon car. I don't know what other options are there unless it's second hand. Oh man, the idea of the PM having a second-hand like Jaguar XF. I mean, not that I hate the XF or anything. It's just kind of funny. Having to go on Auto Trader. Oh Oh man, these budget cuts for the. I can't stop laughing at that. All right, so we're at that junction. So now we slow down to 230. Although for our train it doesn't make a difference because 230 is the maximum anyway. 225, but whatever. I remember seeing a video of, like, morning in Pyongyang, and it looked very eerie. It was a very eerie sight to watch in that video. I can sadly believe that. It does make sense. Oh, what brings you to stay in Liverpool? What are you doing? Running away from, like, your landlord? Remember, you'll have to pay the debt. You know, you'll have to pay the rent one day or another. Hello, King All-Star. How you doing? Well, I don't know why you should be a correspondent of Lower Saxony. What makes you think you're qualified to be that? I wouldn't be the correspondent of my local town. I have more experience than you. Well, Leeds is fine. Well, I mean, yeah, I'd say Leeds is alright. I haven't got anything against it. It deserves a tramway, though, but one step at a time. That being said, I must admit, I have yet to go on a single bus in Leeds. Only kind of interesting when you think about it like that. Oh, you accidentally used your alt account. Oh dear. No one must know who I am. Yeah, those streetcars which are so successful that they're currently being used to oh wait. Okay, so just before we get to Ebbsfleet International, let's see just how much building from Ashford to Ebbsfleet costs us, okay? Right, so let's see how much this will cost. Ooh. Ooh, so 93 million just to build this section here. Ow. Whoa, that's a lot of months. Oh yes, I do have the money, but keep in mind, we still have to build to London from Ebbsfleet. And I also got to build Ebbsfleet International. Oh, there's a plane flying quite low. Oh, I can't resist the urge to use Flight Radar 24 and find out what the plane is. And I'll keep it quiet just in case it gives away where I live. Oh, an A320. Oh, okay. No big deal. So what are you doing? So making a video where I stay at the Adelphi Hotel. Once one of the most important elite hotels in Liverpool, now it's a budget. Oh dear. So if we're talking about German railway systems, anyone heard about the Essen Stock barn and its former DLR trains? Oh yeah, they're going to get replaced soon, sadly. Which is a shame, because they're kind of cool. No, whatever they replace it with can't be anywhere much worse. But yes, we need to build the station. Right, so... Really? Was there like what's it called? A base nearby where you live? Right, so delete. Then change this to our high-speed 1 tracks. And then we get the speed limits. 130 and 130. Okay. We call it St. Pancras. I forgot how I pronounced that station when I was younger. Probably something stupid. I don't think I've been to a Britannia hotel. I don't think I've had the need to. Oh, we need to... Let me space the tracks out a little bit more here. Just a bit. I still feel sad that I've never got filmed a 373 at this station. It'll be one of my biggest regrets of my life. Did someone ping me? Oh. I'm still adding the Eurostar platforms just in case, again, I have head trauma and decide, hey, let's add the Eurostar train all the way to Paris. What's the worst that could happen? You never know. You never know. Well, I do hope the video goes well recording, and you don't get, like, jump scared by some, housekeeping people. Which actually happened to me. Last, when I went to the hotel I was in. Someone knocked the door, it was late at night. Think I wasn't in. Well, I was trying to get some sleep. Oh, Breeze Norton and Lake and Heath. Ah, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, speed limits. Let me just take a look. So, it's still 130. Okay, let me just hide these viaducts here. This will help me a lot. So, one. Actually, let me just put it here so it's easier to sort it out. 130. And then 170 a little bit later. Oh, delicious! Oh, yes, great. Such a great thing. Oh, yes, I'm so happy of the existence of weed, says Daniel. Ignoring the fact that weed is clearly the biggest, like, Daniel repellent out there. Oh. Reminds me, I was searching on Hinge earlier, and so many. Why are there so many stoners on weed on Hinge? Okay, there weren't that many, but there are enough that you know just this girl looks interesting. Oh, she smokes weed. Stuff that. I feel real lucky that I missed that off there when I was in Northampton. I've mentioned this in the past, for sure. But the thing is, there was a meme I remember seeing about, like, you know, the difference between an alcoholic and a stoner. Where if you tell an alcoholic you got a problem, they will just go, yeah, I am. They'll typically admit it. But if you go to a stoner, they will provide you with a wall of text or an incomplete denial. Oh, actually, it's medicinal. You got all the kind of benefits and stuff. They will never admit, because you know no one's died of a weed overdose. Okay, I accept that. You can still get addicted to it. No, I'm not addicted to it. Okay, then stop smoking it. Whoa, calm down. And it was quite funny how I kind of rolled my eyes at that sort of meme until one day online I just happened to speak to a guy who was an obvious stoner. And wow, he proved that meme right 100%, like with flying colours. I don't know if anybody's died of a weed overdose, but I will accept if people have died taking it full stop, or like bad ones or something like that. So that's all I know, because I've never heard like a story of Mason, 28, living in Westcombe Park, died of a weed overdose. That's not the kind of thing I've heard about. Not to say you're lying or anything. But hi there, Ludwig. Yes, the Brighton Mainline is doing really well on the basis that we're at Ebbsfleet International at the moment. But yeah, he's good. So, right, 100... I should do the bypass lines first and then put the other ones around on the outside of it. Now, I don't even like alcohol either. I'm so fussy with my drinks. So let me just sort out the bypass lines, because they're easy. Oh, I see. Okay, I get you now. Fair play. Alright. Time for the Thames Tunnel. Well, just the beginning of it, so I can join the tracks up. The ice cream machine is shut today. An IKEA? Doesn't... Okay, in fairness, it has been a while since I've dipped my head into an IKEA, so I don't even know they had an ice cream machine there. Okay, yeah, in that aspect, fair enough. But again, it's just... Yeah. I always just roll my eyes at that. Because you can have so much fun in life without weed. You don't need it. Like, I went to one of the most beautiful locations so far on one of my trips when I went to Italy. When I went to Alp Grum, I was in love with that place. I don't need to be off my face on drugs to enjoy it. I just went there and enjoyed it. And mind you, I haven't actually had ice cream in a while. My mum bought some of that, like a tub of ice cream, but she kind of had it for all of herself. She kind of claimed it, so I didn't have a chance to have any. It was I think it's the Mackey's ice cream, not McDonald's. Like it's a brand like Mackey's Scottish ice cream. Good for you, True Noon. Glad you can enjoy yourself. I personally don't need to take fungi. You know, I don't need to take any pesky fungi myself. Okay. Yeah, I mean, in fairness, like, I'm not, like, one of those people who's, like, completely against, like, drinking alcohol. Like, because, you know, like, with alcohol, people can enjoy it like it was a party or some... And then like some sort of anniversary or something, like or Christmas dinner, like that doesn't really bother me. I've tried red wine at Christmas dinner, but you know it's just not for me. The taste just isn't really for me. But I'm not offended by that or anything. It's just like with all the kinds of medicinal drugs. Oh, well, yeah, I can imagine that. I feel sorry for your brain at that point. Whoa, everything's like slow motion. Oh, goodness. Gordon Bennett, how did you move? Wow. Hello there, Mr. Will. Yes, we are building Ebbs fleets. Not because I want to, but because, well, it's going to help with making loads of money. Ish. And again, I'm still upset that I never filmed the 373 departing Ebbs fleet. One of those decisions that, you know, it's going to follow me to my grave. Until Eurostar... remember this station exists. Yes. I can imagine that, you know, the Mr. Stomach and Miss Intestines are not going to be the happiest people. on the around, you know, in your. Oh, wait a minute! I accidentally. There we go. Yeah, HS1 is being built to EU standards, but everything else is UK loading gauge. There's still the nagging feeling of, what if I build the line to Paris or Brussels, but I will shake it off. Well, it's the same answer anyway. It's still being built to EU standards, because why would... Like, what's the alternative? Like, why would I build High Speed 1 to British Railway loading gauge? That's stupid. Imagine using third rail on High Speed 1. Goodness me. I thought my ideas were terrible. No, that's even worse. King All-Star. Wow, man. So 79 miles an hour? Whoa. That's worse than the Chatham Mainline. Only if you don't signal it. Oh. Oh, I see. Right. Gotcha. So, 150... Well, 155 is not that bad. It's just, you know... But even then, that's such a really weird speed limit. I've always, I was always confused about that when I was a young boy. And to an extent I still am today anyway. Why is there a reverse 3? I only just noticed that right now. Why? What's that doing here? Is that supposed to be an E? And they all started to work on that and they went, oh man, oh, it's too much effort. Barry, let's just go home. Alright. So, 130, 130. Okay, so 170 when the original line crosses over. Gotcha. Oh. This platform length is wrong. This is only 400 meters. No, this is only 382. It should be a bit longer. There we go. Now a Eurostar can actually fit. Oh, such a... it's not really that far off from, if you sail too far, you'll fall off the edge of the earth. Right, that right there. So 170, and then joins up. Okay, gotcha. Joins up. There we are. That's the beginning of the tunnel there. Where am I? Oh! Well, that might be the case if you went on an IET. But on a TGV duplex, or any TGV for that matter, you should be fine. Okay, so let's look at the other line. Okay, so it joins up rather quickly, okay. Alright, well, thanks for the explanation. Still dumb, but, you know, better than nothing, at least. Okay. So that's that joined up. I've actually forgotten the platform numbers at Ebbsfleet. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And it doesn't show us one open railway map. Am I right? Is it platform 1, like, up? Oh, it's also funny that we mentioned the V250 because I went on them, obviously, when I went to Italy, and I actually liked them. They are nice trains to ride on. They're quick, they're comfortable. Granted, I did get gay window alignment space on it, but they're nice. The problem with them is just that they don't work. And a point proven by the first journey that I went on it. I went on it from where did I go? Milan to Verona, and then there was an announcement on the screen saying that what was it? One of the doors on this coach is broken and it can't be used to get off the train. Please use another door. Something on those lines. Okay, I was right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So 1, 2. Well, that's why I'm not upset by it. It just made me laugh. No joy of Oi. 373 is the best of the family. How could you say such blasphemy here? Indeed, and the tracks coaches are also real nice. They're nice to ride on. It's a shame they got rid of them, though it makes sense. Because they want to go quick. Exactly. 373, good. In this house, we love the 373. Detractors will be escorted off the premises. In fairness, I could probably agree with that. Bad version. Bad. Because there might be some that are weaker than others, but... Oh, that's a good... I'm trying to think. Like, if we're just focusing on the TGV family, because any of the issues I can think of are usually because of the operators, like the low capacity, you know, the overcrowding on Talus. Duplex, Euro Duplex, Ocean, Atlantique, Rizzo. I can't think of... No, yeah, I think I'm going to agree with you, Will. They're all good. What, are you talking about the Korean one? But I don't know anything about it apart from... Oh, well, that's the American version, so that... we can just write it off as, like, a failed experiment. Yeah, so that's the platforms there sorted. So let's sort out the joining track. So we look at the speed limits. 130. How do you so 130, and then it joins up. Okay, alright, that makes sense. The Moroccan tea. Oh, melt in Morocco! Goodness me! Oh, melt there! Morocco is a boiling furnace of a country, mate. Just close my door. I don't want to go to Morocco. Morocco hot. I like cold only. Cold good. Heat bad. I believe that's the first time anybody has referenced Snowpiercer in my stream. So... well, there you go. Building, ooh. Okay, so either timetabling a very intense service like the Thameslink Core, or trying to build a very complex station with lots of switches and very stubborn platforms, like Brussels North. Oh, Brussels North is awful, awful station to build in this game. It's a bit late to do New Year's resolutions. What is this? New Year's resolutions brought to you by Stagecoach. Oh, July. I guess it's time I start trying to improve my year up a bit. I guess if you're also trying to do Grand Central Station, that would be a pain as well. But because when I was doing the what's it called? When I was doing the European Northeast Corridor, I cheated and just did a cheaper version. Right, where was I? Yeah, so joining this up. Oh, Grand Central Terminal. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Well, I can just cheat with Euston now because I already got a template for it, and the template works good. I've even had the option so you can get rid of platform 18 of it. Yeah, 18. 24. Oh yes, Spain. I almost called Spain Span. Sorry, Spain, the country, has some TGVs as well. Which obviously, being Spain, has a very have very good aircon. Okay, now I just need to add the connecting switches in case platforms go awry. So 70-70. In Spain, but the A is silent. But the S is pain. Ugh. Apparently, according to my friend, Spain is really bad for train spotting since the people there don't like you know, station staff are a bit iffy with train spotters. Has anybody been to Spain and experienced that so they can confirm or deny this bit of information whilst I'm here, just whilst Spain is on our minds? Who's winning in Spa? I don't know. Alright, 60. Oh no! Oh, hang on. It. Oh. Oh wait, that was a while ago, wasn't it? Oh, how long ago was this? Okay, let me add these extra switches. So 80 and 60. Okay, fair enough. Well, again, you can still hire Paul Timon to do acting. I was actually, again, I mentioned this in the behind-the-scenes video. I was going to do that for my railway review to the Atlante. Atlante. But money was a thing. And obviously, since my sister passed away not too long before that ended up happening, I just decided completely against it. It's a lot, but it makes sense. And it would be a lot to spend on a joke, I will admit. It would be a lot of money for a joke. Yeah, and in that video he's got quite a bit of grey hair as well. He's getting old. Oh. It's always sad to watch people you've watched grow old. Alright, so just before we begin the Thames Tunnel, it's gonna cost us $103 million to build the thing. So just before we start the Thames Tunnel, okay? So that's a good sort of benchmark. Save again. That, you know what? That would have been a good joke. Like, if there was a button saying, if that maybe I pressed a button on a 180 and it would make a Paul Timon like announcement. That would be a kind of cool little joke. I should have done that. That's probably something I should have thought of. And it would be significantly cheaper than hiring him. So yeah, good idea. That's a funny one. Right, so now it's going to become expensive. This is where it starts becoming expensive because we have to build the tunnels. So first we have to go under this pesky bit of water. $30. Yeah, that's good enough. Right, so yeah. Okay, that's the Thames Tunnel. Now we have to build over the pesky C2C line. I can run it a bit faster. I don't know. The game crashed a while before the stream happened because I put it on the fastest setting and tried to grind a lot of money. Also, wait a second. No. Okay. I could have sworn there was a train that gave me issues. Nope. Because I remember there was a train I was testing here that was 19 hours late at one point. And I just wanted to double check. It's a 376 running one of the rounders. Well, I was already 1 minute late, but that's okay. Not that one. Huh, must have been the wind. Look, the more you question it, the worse it gets. So don't question anything like that with Nimby Rails. Only the best amount of delays possible. Little Connex. Oh, that's a name I haven't heard for a while. Speaking of idiots, today at work was kind of pain in the arse. So I was helping a passenger to get through the. I was assisting someone to get through the immigration queue, and for some reason there was a huge line. Oh, hello there, Ablox. I'm doing fine, thanks. Oh, you went to London? Oh, fantastic. I hope you had a nice time. I was just talking about what's it called? I was at work today. I was helping somebody at the airport, you know, where I work at, the small airport known as Heathrow, and at immigration on arrivals, there was a massive line of people waiting to be served in the assistance queue. So it was like full of 30 people in wheelchairs. I think I counted 34. And I was just shocked, what the heck is going on? And when I managed to get towards the front, where they still didn't solve the issue, turns out there was one lady holding everybody up because she was trying to go into the UK more times than she's allowed to. Because, you know, she has residency in India, but she was trying to play dumb. Like, oh, well, my daughter's travelling with me. Well, where is she? Oh, she's just, complete dumbasses. Like, what's the point of trying to be? Wasn't trying to play dumb and trying to play dumb with the immigrant, like with the border force. Well, you think they don't have the information about where you're traveling and all that kind of stuff? No, they have it. They all like how many times you've entered. Of course they do. What do you think they're just? Do you think their eyes are painted on? According to this lady, yes, clearly, because the issue, I'm going to just hold up the line for more than half an hour because I really want to go into the UK more times than I'm allowed. I think that was, I didn't hear the full thing, but the guy was clearly annoyed at the desk. I am not a total Burke. I'm just couldn't fuss. Do you have any First Candle Connect horror stories you'd like to share? I don't really have any, because I didn't really experience any of their antics that much, if at all. So I consider I was quite lucky. Especially compared to the other things that people experienced. I would put being an immigration officer in the UK, or well, any airport, the equivalent of being working in a daycare. Oh, Greyhound not that good then. Note to self, avoid Greyhound when I go to United America States. Okay, we're about to reach Ashford Domestic. Uh, 2082. It is funny when I see people going to search trades that I've just been on all my life. Makes sense, obviously, because, you know, people... It applies to any of those train fans, but it's just kind of funny. I've already reached Ashford, True Noon. I started from Ashford and then went north. Alright. Well, that's not going to be a difficult task. Here's your next mission, James Bond. Find a pylon. Yeah, just find one pylon. Cheers. Q. Keeps adjusting the width. I'm just going to be lazy and keep it at this width. I don't care. This is good enough. I don't have a reason to add the suffragette line. What's the point? Sorry, the gospel to Barking line. I don't know why the TFL would name a route after a terrorist organisation. Oops. Yeah, they don't teach you that in primary school. Oh, that's a bit awkward. No, just close. Yeah. Ah, oh, darn you, pesky weekend maintenance. You and your tricks. Right, here we are approaching Stratford. Oh. Yeah. Alright. Well, Stratford should be relatively easy. Just do this. Just get the platform length. Promotes. Oh, that catchment area is so much nope. So much nope. There we go. 8,000. That's much more believable. $2,000. There we go. There, much better. Call it cheating if you must. I do not care. Broadway Junction. And that is not the sound of me Googling that station. Oh my goodness. So how many platforms is it? It's got 3 levels. Oh. Oh dear. So 4 floors of crossover. So 1, 2, 3, not used, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. If you're planning to visit Ireland, the toilets on the 22,000s speak to you in a Korean accent. Not an Irish accent? Oh dear. You failed me. Oh. Someday I will understand all your messages, True Noon. That day will not be today. Well, I just don't wanna. So speed limit here is 100. To 30 through. Yes, enough. Oh, I thought to hit the speed limit. Dang it. Hang on. I know. It's more work. We'll see how bad this gets. And then I'll sort out if the Jubilee line is really necessary. Oh, don't crash. Okay, good. It's just staying. A fictional DLR line to Victoria via Charing Cross and Aldwych. Oh dear. Not the worst idea, but it's at least interesting. Well, it's a good thing that we're not using Trains and World as a reference. We're getting our sources, our news from a more reliable source. The Daily Mail, as far as I'm concerned. When compared to Trains and World. No Crossrail, por favor. No. No. It doesn't matter what you call it. I am not adding it. Oh, I can't do that. Hang on, I need to take a sip. There we go. Now I can hiss. There we go. Oh, I forgot about it. All right. Might as well just add this bit here as a reminder for later. Who knows, maybe I will. We just at least add the spur to Temple Mills. You never know, I might need this. I just can't be bothered to go any further than that. There we go. Excellent. So that's Stratford International sorted. And now we're almost approaching St Pancras International. I wonder how much of the loan I've got to pay left. Oh. I still have, Oh man, I haven't even reached my 10th payment yet. Wow. Okay, so when do we start slowing down to 200 kph? I thought it was at Stratford, but apparently it's at, according to the map here, Dalston Kingsland. Oh no, that's a bummer. Alright. Well, I'll make the tracks a bit thinner here. So yeah, now we have to go down to a different level of track. I'm going to go down to -3. Because we'll be going underneath some other bits of track. Alright, so from here it's 200. So yes, fiddling right underneath Highbury and Islington. Just pay attention to the speed limits. Right, so just before we go above ground, we slow down to 80. Oh, so we're basically here. Okay. So 80. Alright, here we are, everybody, approaching St Pancras International. Right, so how will we do this? So it's a bit of a viaduct here. And then pretty much into a tunnel. There we go. There's also apparently a crossover here as well, but I don't know if anything uses it. Because it's a very slow one. Ooh. I've always liked the approach of St Pancras, since it minimises conflicting movement. So that's really cool. And it's not too much of a pain to build. Just a little bit. But actually buildable. Right, so we'll start with these southeastern platforms. Oh. Okay, I need to copy another... I think... Well, Eurostar are pretty good at avoiding, like, graffiti and whatnot. You must have been really unlucky. Oh yeah, I don't know if anyone noticed, but I went with the old Abbeywood stuffed crossrail. Huh. Right, so... we get more space. Ah yes, St Pancras on the East Coast Main Line. I know, I'm very attuned with that station on the East Coast Main Line. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's kind of cool-ish. Probably, I would prefer it if it was like see-through, so you could get good photos. But oh well. Then again, there's not really many vantage points in that area, so easy come, easy go. All right, so. So 11, 12, 13. I'm also going to disable the underground track just to make things a lot easier to focus. I might as well just add all the the international platforms. Since again, it's just gonna nag me that there's a massive void in the middle. Well, no, because I'm not gonna have any Eurostar trains running just to Ashford. That they will just burn money. I've already decided the stopping pattern on the high speed services anyway. It's going to be 4 trains an hour, which is easy to work with. 2 to Ashford, 2 to Faversham. Yeah, why not just do that? No, I'm not building any further on Southeastern High Speed. Stuff that. That's why I've capped it at Ashford. Right, so let me focus on this track-wise. Hello there, Marius. Welcome to the stream. Again, haven't seen you in a while. I'm just building Stratford International. Well, at St Pancras International. So we could add our high-speed line trains and make some money, eh? They will print money. Right, so 60 from here. Yeah, I've always liked this sort of junction arrangement here. It's pretty cool. No, I am not building to Corby either. No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. $60. No, you know what? Nah, I don't fancy building to Glasgow. I just don't feel like it. Sorry. Okay, so from now it slows down to 40. Alright. Now it's going to 60 for this. And 40 again when we get to the same air track. Wow, wow, we're making lots of money. We've got $416 million. Okay, I should probably add the other platforms now. The pesky high-speed ones. Maybe I should just deliberately stop it before it gets to 420. Might do that, just out of spite. Crap, 1-1. There we go. Yeah, I might do it. 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. There you go. No 420 for you. Need to make this platform straight. No curve, Mr. Bromit. Or I'll just let it grow up. So, what, if I may ask, Mr. King All-Star, what bet did you lose that you have to build the New York subway in Nimby Rails on a laptop? None. I'm doing this of my own free will. I'm not building the entire network, but some lines here and there will be too. But fair. Okay. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. I thought you were rebuilding the entire network, and I was just saying, why? Why would you do that? Should work. I only did the entirety of the IRT lines plus the yards. Good thing I don't know. Well, I have no idea what those lines are, so I'll just politely nod. Good for you. That's how you deal with these things. When in doubt, politely nod. Right. Platform 10. Just got a few more to add now. So, platform 9, 8. Oh, are they different from, like... I know so little about the New York City subway. I feel like a noob. A total noob. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with being a noob. It's important to be able to learn. We are all noobs at some, you know, when we first start out. So, in a sense like that, there's nothing wrong with it. They have taller trains compared to the BMT IND lines. Okay, so the trains are bigger. Are they more demanding? Presumably so by that. Oh, I love this song so much. Okay, so the IRT lines are narrower, but they are busy. Oh! Who's that? I just had a horse go by. Probably the gypsies again. No big deal. You know, oh, those darn gypsies coming over. I just heard it. Oh, I kept missing it. So, especially 4, 5, and 6 in Manhattan. Oh, okay. Well, if I ever, you know, one day if I, like, win the lottery and thus I can afford a half-decent flight to America, you're probably going to have to be my impromptu guide. Not in the sense that you'll have to travel with me. I just need someone to sort of guide me to get like what like hotspots, what to do, what not to do, things to avoid, all that good stuff. Because at least I did remember like thinking to myself, like one area I would like to go to would be probably as strange as it may be, Philadelphia. I would fully fly into Philadelphia and then fly out to JFK. Yeah, I would probably do that. Or maybe I would, what would I do? I guess actually it depends on the airlines. What airline I would fly with. I would love to fly on an A340, but there's no chance I'm going to be able to afford one before they get binned. Oh, that will definitely be on my list. For sure, 100%. No ifs or buts. Right, so just join this up here, and then I've got one more platform to add, and then we're done. Ish. Alright, we'll just add this final platform. $200 million to build this. Alright. We'll see, or once I just, Focus International. Once I just sort out this platform, we'll see how much this will all cost. Oops. I accidentally overlapped the track here. Okay, I'll just fix it quickly. Hang on. Oops. I'll just reset this. Pretend it doesn't exist. There we are. How did that even happen? Alright. And just build this little bit here. Now the train should hopefully not... Actually, I could just also squeeze this. There we are. Options, flash. There we go. Prices averted. Okay, so with that in mind, now let's find out the final. Oh, hang on, I want to fill the platforms in, just because I like the consistency. Right, so how much do you think it's going to cost us to build all of this? Because with the amount of money we got in the bank now in game, we will afford it, I think. So let's see how much. So let's see. Oh, this is not going to work. Hang on. Yeah, this is going to be weird. I'll do it in 2 bits. Oh my goodness. So, 224. $330 million is the correct answer, roughly. 330 million is how much it's going to cost us. So, thank goodness I grinded the money. Yes, this will... Yeah, 330 million. Give or take. 322 million. There you go. So let's build this crap. Oh, I mean, granted, it did also include King's Cross, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. There we go! High Speed 1 is now built. Yeah, you were a little bit off, but oh well. Well, I'm going to add a few of the signals here. And I actually will add the, oh, come on. Yeah, I'm going to add a few of the signals here. And then that'll be it. I guess I could also map out the train lines, but I won't have enough time to sort out the signaling. Well, when I say that, I mean the timetables. I don't even know why I built this. I'm just going to have the tracks. Yeah. $8 PM for me, but I require sustenance. Alright, and then this is the last signal roughly around here. Okay. Well, let me just map out. I'm going to use a slightly different shade for Southeastern. Oh, I'm fussy eater. I'm not sure if I like lentils. S-E-H-S. S-H-F-V. So, 10 for the base price and 60 for price per kilometer. So let me just copy this and make it darker. Or more grey. There we go. then high speed as a way of locking out certain trains on the lines. Nah, I like this colour. It's a different blue to help distinguish it. I might use a more navy, but at the moment this will do. So, Stratford International. Oh, actually, I need to put my markers. There we go. Accept high speed. No cheeky electro stars are going this way. There's Fleet, Gravesend, Strod, Rochester. Oh, oh, and I'm so excited about that. Thanks for reminding me, Jelly Jam guy. You truly saved my bacon. Raynham, Sittingbourne. And Faversham. Actually, I remember when I was on the train, I terminated on platform 1 on my first time going here, so... Yeah. And then timetable it back. Oh, map it back. Not really much of a competition, really. Let's be honest. Gravesend. Stratford International. Okay, great. And then we just sort out the other service. Ashford. AF. Make it use platform 13. So, different platform. So, there we go. And you can use platform 1. Then it heads down towards Ashford. Wait, I need to put the markers for the high-speed track. Terminating on platform 5 or 6. I love, again, how, depending on how people act, you can really make a good estimate on their age, just from their behaviour. It's really fascinating how you're able to do that. And I'm also going to add the peak hour service that only stops at, that goes to Maidstone. Or, I should make that like a typical hourly serve. I like that. Yeah, I might actually make a frequent, like a reoccurring service instead of just peak hours only. That goes to Maidstone East. I like that. I'll do that actually. I think I will. So let me just tweak this quickly. Yeah, let me just clone this. Maidstone. Yeah, I like that idea. MUD. And make it use platform 11. Might be a pain to timetable. Exactly, yeah. Stuff worrying about Eurostar, so good. And I can easily tweak the Medway Valley line easily. Plus, it's only just 2 stops. Well, one intermediate stop: Snodland and Maidstone. What about Hastings? Yeah, what about it? Oh, I haven't put alternate platforms up. For a signal. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Not going to send the high-speed service there? Well, why? Why would I do that? It's not like we need to. What, you mean I'm going to put them on the Marsic line and electrify that? Ooh. The only alternative would be to build a high-speed line spur. And that's even more money. As cool as a... Rather annoyingly, there is a cool idea of building a spur of high-speed 1 that then serves, like, Tenterden, and then utilises whatever this line is to join up at Robertsbridge onto the Hastings line. That would be a cool idea, but unfortunately too cool. Because there's Greenland here, there's woods, and that's where all the nice little rabbits and deer live. We can't be just killing their home. Well, I'm going to signal the high-speed line and sort out maybe the first service behind everyone's back. But now I really want to get something to eat, so that'll be it for tonight. Made some good progress, no hedgehogs, no antics. So that'll be it. I'm real happy with what we did tonight. So, thank you everybody for coming along to tonight's stream. I really appreciate it, and I'll speak to you next time, everyone. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Alright, yeah, where's the